Okay. It says I'm live. Just wait a few minutes and see if anyone jumps on. Just hanging on a few minutes to see how many people jump on. Hey, how you going on board the crazy train? Hiroko from Los Angeles, hopeful American. Hey, how you going, guys? UK, wow. Hi, Sulan, Angie, Dana's son, Cornelius Doherty. Hi from Scotland, wow. I was trying to pick a time when everyone can tune in. Hey, Penny, how you going? Mary, Tammy, Anthony, Patty, Teresa, Marie, John, Boneyard Crawler Course, Ruben Perez, Ruth and Schmidt. Hey, guys, how you going? My goodness. So what's been happening? I had to take a break for the last few days because my grandsons wore me out. It's hiding all these comments. Why is it doing that? Oh, Facebook's going, they won't let me like or respond to some of the comments there. Twitter's doing the same thing. I can't find half of my notifications, and YouTube keep removing hearts, and they even removed one of my comments. So there you go. They're just playing with us all round. So I took a break because my grandsons wore me out, really wore me out. And the day they were going, I actually thought I was going to have two black eyes because my littlest grandson threw a remote control at me and it hit me square between the eyes. But luckily I haven't got two black eyes, so there you go. And I've been watching some different things just to have a break, and the noise in the background, we've got crickets, cicadas. Far North Queensland. Hey, how you going? He didn't break my glasses. Well, no, I did. These are different ones. I broke my last pair of glasses by sitting on them. So I was scrambling, trying to find, these are my mum's. She gave them to me, so, but they do all right. They're just the magnifying glasses. They're not proper glasses. I need to go and get a pair. Facebook is constantly not letting me repost anything that is the truth about the left. Yep, they do that. They'll remove things and things won't be available when you go back. But yeah, I couldn't even comment to respond to people at one point. That was only like a glitch. It happened again. I could comment again later. So you thought I had baby chicks in the background. No, they're cicadas. And speaking of cicada, does anyone know what cicada was? Cicada 3312 something or other. Hey, Riley. Does anyone know? Yeah, hey, what is truth? How you going? I seen your live this morning and I was in on it. Hey, by the way, Sean's not going to answer any questions. He talks in circles. And I seen that this morning and just thought, unless it was Kelly, because she does that too. Yeah, they're never going to answer any questions. I'd love to ask Sean a whole lot of questions, and Kelly. But they won't answer it. They'll just talk in circles. So that's what I've been looking at this morning. And yesterday I was watching, catching up on some Sean Atwood stuff, which was quite interesting. There's more coming out on Sean Atwood. He's not a good guy like we thought. Hey, Wanda, how you going in Georgia? Yeah, Facebook's taken all of QAnon out, definitely. Hey, Big Bird, first time in the chat. Yeah, Sean Atwood does have a dark past, Gary. I've found out so much in the last couple of weeks from What is Truth podcast, follow it, and they're in the chat right now. You've got, oh my goodness, Chancer. You have, who's the other one? Poet Laudette. I don't know how to say their name. You've got Androgynine or Androgyny. I don't know how to say the name. And I found out a little bit more about that person too. So, yep, fair enough. Androgyne or androgyny is an intersex person. They actually do have apparently a couple of sets of internals. So I don't know, but that's what that is. And androgyny was the first one who exposed Sean and was worried about Callie because if she'd been trafficked, putting her in situations in the public eye. Why is she in the public eye if they're following her? I've got a lot of questions. I've got so many questions and no answers. And I would have actually had more respect for Sean, Callie, and Sonia if they would just fess up and say what they did. D-class, 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 yes. I want to see, I want to see the D-class as well. Let everything out. Even, okay, for all those people who think Trump's involved in it, bring the truth out. Let's see. We'll see on that. I really want to see it all. Okay, what else have we got? Time to see the truth. Yeah, I think it's going to happen any day. And normally, I don't know if you notice, but news doesn't tend to happen on weekends. There's barely ever any real news on the weekends. So it'll be after the weekend if anything's going to happen. Yeah, they'll never fess up. They won't do it. And I would have more respect, honestly. Sorry for jumping from one to the other, but for sure, because I'm angry. You know how it is when you first find out the truth about something and you start thinking, oh my God, how did I fall for that? So, hey Astrid, how you going? Yeah, you probably hear lots of noise in the background. We got cicadas and all sorts of stuff. Can't follow Sean anymore. What the heck was that really all about? Well, he's the one who brought it to the surface. He was the one who brought the prank on the troll video out, which drew everyone's attention straight away to the troll because the person wasn't a troll. They were asking questions. And now anybody who asks questions is getting called a troll. No, I was a follower and I have legit questions that need to be answered. Why was it a military operation? Why did you think of it like that? I don't know you've ever been in the military, Sean, or now comments are disappearing. What was that about? That was a bit strange. And that was in the Sonia Poulton interview with him. He turned it on, and said it was some sort of military, went at a troll, in military style. I mean, block them. It's pretty easy to do. And, not used to seeing me at this time of the day. Well, I missed out last night. I was so tired that I just, I ended up going to bed. Lots of Antifa riots this weekend worldwide. Okay, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. Just stay safe and stay away from it. But, sorry, I have to go back to Sean because it's really, really bothering me now. I would have had more respect if they'd come out and said what had actually gone on. Just say it. you'll still get more respect than if he keeps going on with the lies that they keep doing. Now, you think Sean had a major relapse into his old life at best, at worst, who knows? Yeah. Well, wasn't he facing 200 years in prison? How did he get let out after 6? What happened? Like, what happened there? And, yeah, who's funding him? Who is funding him? I'd like to know. And there's just so many questions, guys. I do have a video on Patreon that I'm thinking of releasing onto YouTube that digs into the whole thing, my reaction to the whole thing, and the questions I had as the videos were being shown. But I think they will just, Sean Atwood I'm talking about, Mud. Sean Atwood, did he work for the Clintons? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm talking about Sean Atwood, yeah. I don't know if he's got any ties to the Clintons or anything like that, but he's London-based. He calls himself a London-based author and activist, okay? And he was apparently facing 200 years in prison for drug dealing, and he got 6. How does that happen? And I was following him because what he did was he was doing all the updates on Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell and, there was just a whole lot of things that I was following him for, but he was also doing like ex-prison stories, which I didn't watch. But then he had Sonia Poulton on, which I watched a couple of them ones as well. And I didn't agree with everything they said, but I thought, oh, well, I'll give it a go. But the whole thing just, if you follow him, you've just got to ask questions. Because I also seen he was a snitch. Yeah, that's what I think. He snitched and got off. He snitched on the higher ups, maybe. And that's how he got off. But yeah, I've got too many questions about it. It really is ridiculous. And the longer they go on with it, the more ridiculous it gets. Because now people are asking for the email address from where he first sent Androgyny that prank video, apparently, which wasn't proving anything, because the prank video that was apparently sent was Callie Diamond between Sean's knees, unzipping his pants, about to give him some sort of pleasure. And he groans, and she's calling him daddy, and she's dressed like a little girl. If he is exposing pedophiles, what would make you think that would be a good prank to pull anyone? Seriously. I just have all these questions. Okay, let's go and have a look at some of the comments here, because I'm trying to catch up on everything. Sorry, just got here, Sean. Yeah, okay. What do we got? Stay strong, united. He was reformed SAS, is he? Picture B as like a godfather. You'll start getting it. Can't wait for Hillary emails declassification. Yeah, I can't wait either. That's what I'm waiting for. That's why I just thought I'm going to take a couple of days off. I know it won't happen on the weekend, unless it has and someone snuck it in there. Cicada 3301, that's it. Does anyone ever think that had something to do with what we're looking at, the board, 17, the board? Because I think that was a recruitment thing. It was a worldwide hunt for people who were really good at searching for things, which is going to bring me on to another one in a minute. But I thought it had something to do with the 17. Why was that withheld? Isn't Sean off brand YouTube? Oh, yes, apparently brand YouTube was hacked as well. So if you signed up to brand YouTube, you might want to recheck all your passwords and everything, because apparently it's been hacked big time. Yeah, careful who you follow. 17. America will succeed in the future. Well, yeah, that's what I think is Sean is COINTELPRO. But it was just because a big name American channel called him out the other day and said, you know, you should check it out. And I'm like, oh, and I just wrote, be careful, please, in the comments, because I recommended him to my viewers, and I regret that now, because I wouldn't recommend it at all. I wouldn't recommend Sean Atwood at all. Cicada 3301, search for the Spear of Destiny. Member. Wow. Yeah, I thought it has something to do with 17. But okay, on that, has anyone heard of Randonautica? Hey, Susie, how you going? Kat Reinhardt, how you going? Yeah, has anyone ever heard of Randonautica? Yes, Paul has. See you, Sid. Yes, you've heard of Randonautica? Can't say you have. Okay. It is an owl symbolism with the owl's head. I can't do it on that side, maybe that way. Off to the side. And it looks like some sort of, it sends people places, but it needs your location to start with, right? And it sent people to tunnels. It has sent one person I know of to a dead body. And it has sent many people to suitcases with children's stuff inside. And I kind of have been looking at a couple of look, some of them are faked as. Some of them are absolutely stupidly fake. And some people overreact. It also sends you to haunted houses and nasty places. Yeah. Hey, guys, how you going? Yeah, Randonautica could send you to, it's apparently a quantum game, a quantum computing game, and it reads your intentions. So if you want to go and find something creepy, it gives you the options to go through, and then you've got to focus on creepy. And then it apparently takes you somewhere creepy, and it can be within 3 miles of your house. But I don't know which side this Randonautica is on. So, and some people are picking up the little suitcases with little kids stuff in it, and they're taking it away and putting it in bins. Now, my thought is, if it is the bad side, are they disposing of evidence? Are they getting normal people to put their fingerprints on things and disposing of evidence? Okay. Creepy Randonautica evil. Yeah, I wouldn't play. Hi, neighbour. Hope you're doing well. Just tuning in. How you going, guys? Costa Mesa. Wow. Yeah, it's run by AI and quantum computing. And it can take you, like, if you could probably, it's manifesting, okay? So I don't know. I think it listens to people, and it listens to their intention, and then it sends them somewhere. Hey, YOLO, you called a live stream. Yeah, so I think, I'm not sure which side it's on, but I would like to get a burner phone, and I would like to download the app and think of tunnels. But then I thought, what am I going to do when I got there other than film it? So don't go there. Yeah, I wouldn't do it anywhere near my house either. I'd go somewhere else before I downloaded it. on a burner phone. But then you have to take the burner phone home with you, don't you? I don't know about taking dumbs out in Australia. I haven't felt anything. I haven't felt any earthquakes. I haven't felt nothing. Last night I thought, well, and I'm miles away from the train station and the train line, I heard something that sounded like a rumbling train. It wasn't a plane, because you know the sounds. But it just sounded like a rumbling train, but there's no train anywhere near here. So I don't know what it was. I'm in a really quiet area, so do I ever watch Gene Decode? Sometimes. Not often. Your Twitter got banned. Oh, wow. Watch Decodes by Gene on Kirsten W channel, the one we were just talking about. Okay. Kirsten W, I think, has jealousy issues. I remember her getting upset because one of her guests did an interview with someone else. Yeah, well, it's funny because Gene used to be on a lot of people's channels and he's not on anyone's channel anymore but Kristen W's now. It's all about the funny ends. Sounds like baby chicks. Yeah, it's cicadas. Okay, they just cleaned out a lot of duns in Australia. God's where we go, one we go all. Yep. June talked about Australia last time. Okay. Well, if anything's happening in Australia, I haven't really heard anything. I haven't felt anything. Have I seen The Circle with Tom Hanks? No. Did I hear anything about rumblings in Utah? No. Yeah, some people have got a big ego. I'm not that type of person. I don't, like if you want, you can put your channel in the comments and advertise yourself. I don't care. I'm not about, yeah. And the only reason I speak about Sean is because I used to watch him. And it was just a bit of a shock. I'm still going through the shock. It's still like, what on earth is going on here? But it's opened my eyes because we kind of need to keep our eyes open more, even on truthers and even on me. Just, question everything and look for yourself because it's the only way to find it, find the truth. When I was little, wherever all the poison, they disappeared, but I see a few on the trees now. Hope they're coming back. Yeah, well, this year, the cicadas seem to have exploded. Tom Hanks in Australia and many are heading to Queensland as well. What's that about? Queensland is a Labor-run state, so it's like the Democrats. They're their friends, so Queensland are probably letting them in. Yeah, I heard about some of the elite coming through by plane when no one in Australia is allowed to travel in or out of Australia, us normal people, but they are allowed to. Mate, I'd stop wearing masks. I'd start living normally. Stuff them, to be honest. Jane's been on McAllister TV, blessed to teach, spiritually raw. Okay. Yeah, he went on McAllister TV once or twice. Haven't seen him for a long time on there. Kristen has info, but she has an attitude and her voice is annoying. She's constantly flipping her hair. Yeah, I see there's some people I like to watch and there's other people. That's why I don't think I watch Jean too much. Yeah, there's some people I like to watch and there's other people I don't like to watch. And look, I'm sure it's the same with me. There's people who are going to like to watch me and there's other people who are going to hate it. I'm not for everybody, and I know that. That's fine. I don't mind. But yeah, I just don't watch them. Okay, I've got to go back. I've seen something about Okay, I've just recently had my suspicions about her father. I found out about CW and CF. She was calling herself and Mel's Digs and someone else as Charlie's Angels. Red flag for me right there. Ooh, I didn't know about that. Cicada 3301, search for the Spear of Destiny, remember. See, I only watched videos on it. I didn't get into it, so I wasn't. But I remember it being just highly, like, what the hell is this thing? I Smoke Too, haven't got rid of that program yet. I know. Look, it's coming, I think. I think they can heal all of that, even the cravings and everything, when they open up all the new technologies. I think it'll all come out. And I am hearing that teeth can be regrown. I'm hearing organs can be regrown. And that it can take you back up to 30 years. I don't know. I'd like to look 20 again. I'd love it. I'm really old. You just can't tell on camera, but I've got a lot of wrinkles. That's why I wear my hair over my face, because I have a lot of wrinkles everywhere. But you can't tell. If you see me in the sunlight, you just go, whoa, you're older than I thought. A lot of YouTubers on here are obsessed with fear. I like watching you because you don't talk about civil war and comets hitting the earth. Yes, because I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. I was, about 5 years ago, I did think, oh my God, something's going to happen. Like, we are going to get hit by a comet, or we are going to have civil war or World War III, I thought. But then when the board came out and I started reading, because I had a lot of knowledge before that, I started to connect a lot of dots myself and just went, well, okay, let's see how we've got no other choice anyway. What they plan to do is what they plan to do, and we really have no choice. So I'm trying to pick the good side and stick with that see how we go, and God help me if I'm wrong. That's all I can say. New South Wales Wharf was shut down. There was a suggestion of evergreens. Oh, really? I'm going to have to check that out. B, Blessed to Teach has the largest list of Jean's work. Okay. You have a great gift of discernment. I'm trying. I'm really, really, but even I look, this is why I think about what happened with Sean Atwood. Because even I, after 10, 12, however many years I've been doing this for, still was fooled. So that's what I mean. We really, really need to use discernment, because a lot of them missing now that I watched, taken down. Yeah, there's a lot of channels that are disappearing. I can tell you right now. Even X22 Report got taken down briefly. They are back up again, but they were taken down. A lot of them missing now that I watched, taken down. Kat, what was that about? Hang on. Is Victoria and Queensland still in draconian rule? Yeah, but apparently Scott Morrison overrode it and saying Daniel Andrews cannot. There's something about the Belt and Road Initiative that he cannot do it. Kristen W. thinks she's beautiful. I think, look, we all are inside, unless we've got a really big ego, because that can make people look really ugly if you've got a really big ego and you're all, I'm it. I don't like, I'm it, I'm not, and I'd never say that about myself. So, yeah, what did Sean do? You just got on. Okay, well, Sean outed himself. Sean Atwood put a prank video up. It was a month or two ago that drew everyone's attention to something that no one would have given attention to otherwise, and then made Sean look like he was lying. He apparently said he sent a daddy video, which was Callie between his legs, dressed as a little girl, calling him daddy. And, yeah, it just... It was all wrong. For him to be doing like Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell and child trafficking videos, and then he goes and does a prank like that is really, really insane. And then he did a drug prank video to cover the other prank video. So he shows you the making of the drug prank video, but he doesn't show you the making of the Daddy Gate video, the little girl, Kelly being a little girl. And if she was trafficked, what is he doing with her? Like, is he trying to send her into some sort of MK Ultra mode by putting her in that position again, playing a part? And even with the drugs and that, they used to be drug addicts. And now, you know, they did this prank video with these drugs, so they're putting themselves in that same situation. That's got to be a trigger. There's got to be triggers all over the place with it. It just didn't make any sense. And then it put all eyes on. And when you watch it with discernment, it was that prank video and then Sonia Poulton interview after that. And I just went, no, I've lost faith in all of them, a lot of them. He said it was like some military operation to take out a troll. And it was like, oh, come on, mate. Pull the other one. It's just Sean Atwood, and he was facing 200 years in prison and he only got 6. He got out after 6 years. So, yeah, I don't trust him. Do I know when the lockdown in Victoria will end? Been locked down for almost 12 weeks and people are dying and not from the stupid hoax. No one will wake up losing hope. I don't know. I think either hang in there or just stop complying. Everybody needs to walk out. But how do you organise the whole state to walk out of their houses at the same time and carry on as normal? Because that's kind of what you need to do. You need a whole lot of people to do it so they can't arrest everybody. But I don't know how something like that would be organised. Ex-Canadian PM Paul Martin is in with Evergreen Shipping. Wow. Google's messing with your comments. Yeah, they do that. They're deleting comments right in front of me, guys. So, hey, everyone, none of us are perfect. We're all in a process. Yeah, well, yeah, that's right too. I think people need to leave the ego out of it. This is not an ego thing. This is not a listen to me thing. This is everybody listen to everybody and use your own discernment and you figure out what the truth is. That's the only way I can put it. All the channels I seem to watch go down now for 3 days to a week. Oh, no. I heard there's almost 1 million children rescued from tunnels. That's literally go around the entire country. This is about 2 weeks ago. And good, you're missing a molar. You're waiting for that teeth regeneration, are you? 10 years we have grown. The world has been teaching us that we knew nothing. Yeah, that's what I think. I think everything we know is wrong. Do you know where to research the MedPod bed? I've got something for that, and I will do a video later on and read you something that I found out. It heals a lot of stuff, apparently. I just don't know how, I don't know how true it is. So I'm gonna put out a video later on about the med beds and stuff. We just got to wait and see, I believe. Again, we got to wait and see, but it's good to have hope, and I've got hope. I have a lot of. Don't get purchased, dear loved one, like all the Davids. I will never be bought. I cannot be bought. No, I don't care how much anyone offers me. I'm going to tell you the truth no matter what. Well, at least that I've learned and that I believe. Something geological going on here in California. I get nausea before quakes. It's been a very bad day. I cleaned my ears, took Dramamine, still feel this. It's a distinct feeling. Wow. That's funny. I've been feeling a little, I was feeling sick for the last 3 or 4, since the grandkids came, actually. Was feeling a little, and don't know why. But I haven't had any rumblings or anything go on. She does have a big ego at all. Just don't watch her. No need to discourage someone else. Yeah, well, I'm just reading comments, so I'm not discouraging because I don't know who she is. Well, really, I don't. Okay, God's Warrior was hacked. 145k subs, a different channel. Stole his channel. Some investment channel. Oh, really? Keep up the good work and keep waking people up. Let's talk about reptilians. I hope everyone here knows that royals in England are lizards. I think they're gone now. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about reptilians. Something's going on. That's all I know. Something weird's going on. And I think it's probably going to freak me out too because I don't believe in reptilians. Okay. You've stopped watching him for that? Yep. Yeah, I unsubscribed from Sean after that, after all that weirdness. It was no prank. Yeah, I don't think it was either. I think it was a cover-up for a video that was on her call girl website because, okay, if she's being trafficked and she's running from people, why is she on a call girl website selling herself for $1,000 to $1,200 per night? And she's on Sean's channel and she's got her own channel and she tells people where she's going. If she's being followed or trafficked or chased, why? See, there's too many questions. It's just, whoa. Damn AI obnoxious. Are you talking about Randonaut? Because that's what I think Randonaut is, a bit of AI. And I don't know. I'd like to give it a go, just for the adventure type part of it. But you'd need a team of people. All part of the UN Agenda 21 New World Order. Okay, where are we? I think I'm way behind. Teeth, I've heard the same. Yep, I'm way behind. Sorry, guys. Trying to catch up on I can't read every single one of them. Sean was interviewing criminals, and that's when you unsub from him. Well, there was something else he did too that I don't think many people caught. He interviewed a lady, and it's not like, hey, this is not his point of view, but he interviewed a lady who's trying to say that people need to understand pedophiles. And straight away I just thought, I don't need to understand that at all. No, sorry, I don't. And to me, that is a pedo apologist. Someone's trying to make it seem like, oh, this is an illness. It's not really a problem. It's more of an illness, or I don't know. That's what I think. And oh, thank you, Aussie lady. Thank you so much. Okay. The vril worm, that's where the Black Eye Club get their black eyes. It's tremendously painful for them to do. Eventually the vril takes total control of the host. Check it out. Yeah, I have heard about it. And I just don't know. I'm waiting for the rest of everything to come out to see what's actually really going on, because I know there's something weird going on. And I think it's going to be something that's going to blow us all out of the water. Even those of us who are awake, I think we're still going to be a little bit shocked, as to say the least. But we'll see. That's why I'm waiting to see. But I think this will all end soon. I think even the Victoria shutdown will end soon. People are either going to get fed up and start walking out, or something big will drop, and that'll be the end of this whole virus thingy. Be all out the window. That's what I'm waiting for, the big drop. Because once that drops, because Alexander Dower's involved in Australia, and it'll start blowing things left, right, and centre. apparently the black dress troops in Victoria are UN troops. Yeah, they're not ours. Our coppers have blue shirts, dark navy blue pants, and they kind of look like, what are they, the riot squad? But how do we know the riot squad aren't UN troops as well? But that's what they look like. Chemtrails still covering glacier mountain skies. They're not gone yet. Yeah, I also heard that they could be spraying HCQ out of to try and heal people and heal everything without anyone knowing. I don't know either. I don't know about that either. So again, we'll have to wait and see when it starts to come out what's going on and what's been going on. But I know a lot of people are going to be angry with what they've done to us. I thank you, Mastro. Is that how you say it? Mastro929. Thank you. Energy vibration frequencies. Where we go, on we go all. Godspeed, my patriot brothers and sisters. Yep, definitely. Queen is probably in New Zealand in a bunker with her fellow satanic friends, which could be. There are no reptilians, but there are people with a third DNA strand from the fallen bloodline. Yeah, well, I believe they're all one and the same thing. Oh, my stomach's doing this again. I think they're this, what we think are aliens and what we think are fallen angels or demons or whatever, I think are the same thing. Brill, Bigfoots, aliens, JFK, reptilians, all as believable as CNN. Well, yes, it is at the moment, because most of the news is just outright lying right now. They're just lying. There's like a speck of truth in amongst 100 or 1,000 articles. It's full on lies. Yeah, with Bigfoots and that as well, we could be looking at gene splicing, and I've known about that since the 90s. I think they call them chimeras. Tracy Beans had the weirdest voice. Read pages and pages of documents. Ear aids, torture. Oh no, did not watch for 1 minute. Okay, where am I now? I've lost. Oh, here we go. Trudeau lost his power. A lot more involved than just Alexander Downer. Yes, I believe that too. I'm terrible as well. Ray Potter, Craig Sawyer were both CFR guards for Hillary Clinton and John McCain. Hillary McCain and Craig Sawyer all have children's foundations. Are we awake yet? Yeah, anyone with a foundation, that's questionable, okay? I'm telling you right now, foundations are used for money laundering and are also, as far as I know, the funds are used for trafficking. The eye of Horus has a squiggly line that represents the pedo symbols, and the line that comes down from the eye represents the frill worm. Okay. I believe the reptilians live mostly underground and among us. Yeah, well, what were the men in black? Because apparently, if you've ever heard stories about the men in black, half of them didn't have proper lips, and they looked like they had lipstick on because they didn't have a mouth, so they needed to paint the lips on, and they looked like twins, like they looked the same. They had weird faces, and I don't know. Does anyone have any current info on the 10 days of darkness they say could happen any minute now? No, only to be aware, and it could be, for all we know, it could be Trump going dark for 10 days. Could be the board going dark for 10 days. Could be everything goes down for 10 days, or maybe not. At this point, your guess is as good as mine. Okay, when this is all over, the aliens, Palladians will show in our skies friendlies. They are helping Trump. You love hearing the crickets. You've got none in Alaska and you miss that. I think JFK Jr. is alive, but I don't know about showing up on the 17. Why would they advertise the date? Okay, all we are is all we are. Okay, where am I up to? Linda Paris on McAllister TV talks about vril lizards. Yeah, I listened to her. Yep. And I find it interesting. I'm not discounting it. I just don't know. Because seriously, at this point, I wouldn't discount anything. You think an alien invasion would have been way more fun than COVID hoax? Yeah. Anyone heard Bill Gates has surrendered to and sharing secrets with China? Have you heard? No, haven't heard that one. Trump in submarine for 10 days. We are in those 10 days from what I hear. Or could it be the 10 days leading up to the election? Don't know. Because they had something they were going to take anyone who spoke about anything political off all social media. So it could be like 10 days from the date of the election. Back this way. Those crickets sound huge compared to yours. Yep, they are. We got big spiders, big snakes, and crickets and cicadas and lots of bugs. We got lots of bugs. Think about it once a lizard takes over the body, which was a celebrity or VIP, they needed the adrenochrome. They at least had a child trafficking, child sacrifice, all that bad stuff. Whoa, every time I scroll the thing, it just jumps the whole. Trump wanted to see Obama before Obama was darkened. I heard that too, that he was going out there to take some of the big names on the sub to Gitmo or wherever they were going. Texas AG versus Netflix on cuties. That's another one that needs reporting. My daughter said called. Wow. I think they did. Someone's bringing charges against Netflix for the Cuties series, movie. Gates was executed in India 2013. I heard they were after him for many years, India, because he destroyed their land with their GMOs and vaccinated the population and injured half the kids. Those crickets are mutated. Oh, they're going off. It's so loud. During the day, you've got to turn your TV right up, and even at dusk and nighttime, sometimes you've got to turn your TV right up just to hear the TV over the crickets. And it doesn't matter if you shut your windows, you'll still hear them. Or 10 days after the election while they duke it out. Yep. You don't think disclosure will happen until 2021? My cousin's grandson shot her 2 weeks ago. She died Tuesday night. Guess what? She was positive for COVID. Oh, my goodness. No way. Gates supposedly strung up in Africa as kids were dying during vaccination 2014, according to the rumour mill. Nobody knows about the 10 days of darkness. It's all speculation. Yeah, it is. Drop bears. Okay, I'll tell you something right now. Drop bears are not real, okay? I know half the people will tell you they're real. They're pulling your leg. They just killed another Trump supporter in Denver. Oh, no. Benjamin Fulford channel, I believe, on Gates. Snakes and spiders. I hate snakes and spiders. Yeah, so do I. Okay, do I think Lamb's calling is part of this? NWO. Interesting. I don't know, to be honest. All I can do is keep looking at it and bring you the information. There's been no more posts since the last one because I get emails if they do post. So there's been no update that I know of. I should probably go and have a look though. Yeah, and I just don't know. I really don't. So I will report on it, but I'll save my judgment because I'm starting to think a couple of things. Yeah, it could be part of it. I don't know. Which God? Our only one good Father. That's which God? Well, that's the one I believe in anyway. The good one, who's the good one? Las Vegas has been getting chemtrails for the last few days. Texas is bringing charges. All those good people should be under the microscope. Oh, sorry, good. All those people should be under the microscope. I'm reading. It's completely wrong. I think I've all of a sudden got dyslexia or something. Sorry if you have got dyslexia. I'm, as you can see, I'm reading things around the wrong way. So Mike Pence needs to be watched closely. I don't trust that creep. I've heard he was replaced and you're seeing a mask. I don't know. There is only one true God. That's right. Obama has a foundation as well, piece of crap when it comes to the Queen of England and the rest of that group. They're not in charge anymore. Trump, the man, is in charge. October 5 to 14, 1582 never existed. 10 days, missing days, when the Gregorian calendar replaced the Julian calendar. Yeah, Texas is suing the cuties. Yep. Yeah, the polio vaccine made the girls infertile. Okay, what do we got? Trump's back at the White House watching today on YouTube. And by the way, I'm in Louisiana. Sarah Westall's recent 3-part podcast on YouTube are very revealing from an insider of the satanic ritual ceremonies. A must watch if you wish to understand the spiritual warfare ongoing at the moment. Imagine Mike Pence's first big unsealed indictment. Well, I don't care who's implicated. I want the truth out. I want it all out. I want to know. Weirdly, those cicadas almost sound like sleigh bells. Yeah, well, they're all in sync. I don't know if you can hear that. They all sync up. And there's someone that's got music going on in the background too. What are drop bears? Never heard of them. Oh, someone made up a rumour that said that koala bears can drop from the trees and attack you or something. That's not true. Operations could be military underground to get the runners or final hit in tunnels. And I was never satisfied whether Somerset B was real or not. Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not quite. I just don't know. And I think we should wait and see. We'll find out. We'll find out in the end. The election, I heard, will be postponed for 128 days. The ticket will be Trump JFK Jr. has already been sworn in as our vice president. Trudeau is Fidel Castro's son. Yes, I know. I heard that. And he does look like him. Robin Williams is supposed to be Melinda Gates. Oh, my. Wouldn't that be funny? Can you imagine? I'd like that, actually. I used to like Robin Williams. And then he got suicided. I believe. I don't know. There is no proof of anything that I'm saying. Interesting sign that at Gitmo says 3,005 evil demons left the earth. Wow. Kangaroo court for maritime laws. No, it won't be maritime law. They'll be under military law. I think the elite will be going through military law, as far as I know. In Shahar Gilgalam, did I say that right? The book, the Arizals students wrote, has many keys about our past lives. Yeah, well, I was hearing a few things about that too. And that we chose to come here at this time, to be here, all of us. There's something to consider. As I said, look, at this point, I'm considering everything, but not accepting everything. And I'll wait and see. But I will consider everything. So that shows you where my mind's at. I don't believe anything right now. Oh, my goodness. Prince Harry is on his way home to avoid his tax bill in Canada. Don't tell him about the drop bears. Oh, dear. No, we get lots of lizards and skinks and big lizards, as big as people, bigger. We've got lots of big lizards out here in Australia, I'm telling you now. They'll try to make like there's an alien invasion to create chaos amongst us. Palladians say we will make lots of noise in our skies, revealing as of now they are up there watching. Never would have thought sleigh bells till you said it. Now it's all I hear. Hey, Rob, how you going? Love your channel. Thank you for your hard work and research. Keep waking up the masses. Oh, thank you. Me too, Hev. We need the truth to come out now because there's so much BS going on. There is. Why are Meghan Markle supporters called sugars? Really? I didn't know that. I love the crickets too. That's good. I'm glad because, well, sometimes for me it gets a little bit annoying if I'm trying to hear something and they go louder than everything else. You can't unhear it now. Oranges in Godfather movies, someone dies, Pelosi signalling. Yes. Just be aware of any FFs going on. Also, any hits towards the president. Biden got out of the basement. He's very tan today. Yeah, to be a different Biden. The masks. I can't get over those masks now. So we could just all be watching people walking around in masks, including Trump. Seriously. Because he'd be in danger. He couldn't put him out there. You could not put him out there, right? Look what happened to JFK. You could not tell me you could put Trump out there right now and he'd be safe. John Lennon would have been 80 this year. Tavistock trained. Yes. Look up the Tavistock Institute. They did a lot of social engineering all over the world. So that's something you should look up. That clock was 10 to. Arrests have started then. We've been doing massive arrests. Let's hope so. But we've also got to see, I don't know. I know that they said they'll do it after the election and some people have said they'll do it before. I'm just waiting to see. I at least want Hillary's emails. Give us Hillary's emails at least. Robin Williams is alive. I hope so. I agree. Putting this scared of Somerset Belanoff. Yeah, that's what that was a different website that said that too. I don't know. Practice from Mrs. Doubtfire. I hope it is. Are they wearing masks? Who is who? Yeah, exactly. I used to like a lot of celebrities, or thought I did. Me too, to be honest. Like Chevy Chase and James Woods. I did like him, and I'm glad he's showing himself to be on this side of it. I just hope Chevy Chase is. I don't know. Prez has to step down from the SARA for 120 days. Military tribunals. Yeah, apparently martial law has to be called for the SARA to come in. So I don't know. Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire. Yep. Maybe Pelosi's advertising her own. Yeah, well, you know how Pelosi did that thing? Okay, that speech. I listened to the whole lot. God, it was hard. But I listened to the whole thing. And with her saying, no, it's not for President Trump, It's not for this president. It's for after this president. And then people have said, okay, maybe she's talking about taking Joe Biden out and replacing with Kamala Harris. Well, if you listen really carefully, you hear her say, or the Speaker of the House. It looked to me like she wanted to knock them all out and go, I think Pelosi wants to be president. Paul is the only one wearing red shoes. The drop bears are real. We lost Auntie Jenny back in the 80s to 1. Oh, watch out for those drop bears. Oh, dear. I think the possums are more vicious. or koala's more vicious. I thought that too. I don't know what that was for. Okay, if they postpone the election, it would explain the fact that they know this fraud's going on and don't seem worried about it too much. Yep, that could be right. Look into Mark Stacer. I believe it's John Lennon in disguise. You can't fake that voice so well. Really? I used to give Chevy Chase's first wife facials. And she said he was a monster. No. I just used to like the National Lampoon's Vacations. And I know they were a bit rude and stuff, but I don't know. I just used to find them so... I don't think I'm going to be able to watch it the same way again. Pence going to run with Paul Ryan, president, vice president, until Trump talked to Pence to run VP for him, but Trump didn't know about Ryan. Oh, yeah, Paul Ryan. Something went on with him recently. See, I'm out of the loop a little bit because of the kids and then just wanting to have a break, for a couple of days. The fear factor is no more against the virus, but against the governments we trusted to provide us protection. They've used this pandemic as a power grab situation, but in doing so, expose themselves. Well, that's honestly what I think they were meant to do. Expose themselves and push people right to the precipice, because only when they're pushed to the precipice will they wake up and want to do something to change everything, or to change the system the way it is right now, which is being run on corruption and blackmail. And Mel Gibson, I would love to sit and talk with him. Yeah, he'd be interesting. I heard Chevy Chase was killed in the Catskills trying to avoid being captured. Goes back to William of Orange. Ooh. Dr. Alan Cameron, Canada Evil, Dr. Joseph Mengele, Tavistock, MK Ultra. Exactly. Robin Williams is Arkansas. I met Chevy Chase, bit of a jerk. Oh. Yeah. I'm expecting a lot of them that, we used to like to end up like that. Whose side do you think Keanu Reeves is on? Not sure yet. Not sure. I really, really don't know. Karina Belanoff has been arrested. She had a Hunger Games style cannibal restaurant. Yeah, I covered that nearly a year ago, I think. Hope there is no baddies in cell block H, otherwise you'll have F all to watch. What's Catskills? Bill Gates has a final solution. I have a car that goes 202 miles per hour. Catskills in New York. Anyone who's accepted the Faustian bargain are mostly jerks. Keanu Reeves in a grocery store in Hollywood 30 years ago. I really wanted to hop on the back of his motorcycle, but no. Okay. Oh, well, William of Orange again. Okay. Yeah. Catskills in New York State, about 2 hours north of NYC. Your laugh is so cute. Thank you. My laugh gets laughed at. I used to laugh at things and then people would look at me and go, and then they'd start laughing. And then they point out my laugh. Sandra, what BSC emails is what you're talking about? Pompeo released them last night. Center surfing is where I was reading them. Oh, really? 100,000 kids a year without police involvement. Oh, you cannot traffic 100,000. See, I can't read. Without the police involvement. You only need a few police to sidetrack the rest of them, get them doing something else while it's all going on. So it won't be all the police, but there will be some. It's the same in every thing, I think. There'll be some in every, like corporation, government, stuff like that. But I think there's good guys infiltrating back in, and I think they have been for a while. How could Flynn stand in? He doesn't have a government position. Keanu new Bill and Ted movie has loads of symbols. Oh, okay, yep. So the video saying Keanu Reeves was executed. Oh, jumped again. Chevy Chase was abused as a child and became addicted to drugs and alcohol. That might be why he was a jerk. Oh, Dirty Dancing was made by Catskills. Oh. Yep, but stay optimistic and keep praying and sending good vibrations to the universe through meditation. NH here, what is the vid about Keanu called? Do you think Alan Bryant killed all those people in a restaurant in New Zealand? Or is there another story telling? I don't believe anything the news tells me. They are redacted. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Can you put them after the live's finished? Can you put that in my comments, somebody? Selena Dansfeld, they are redacted. FOIA, State Gov, search results, AP, ASPX, collection, Clinton email. Yes, high vibes needed. I think we do at the moment. We need just to be really positive right now. Keep the positivity going. Keep your hopes up. Keep your dreams alive. Whatever you do to stay positive. Dirty Dancing made at Lake Lure. Helicopter only goes 160 miles per hour. Yeah, that helicopter. That's right. I was mistaken. That it was heading for AF1, that missile, not for Hawaii. But something to do with Hawaii was the one who reported something at the time. Because I'm sure it did happen like a year or two ago. It was, I don't think it was the recent missiles or any, I don't know. Could be mistaken. Tori Smith's YouTube channel is a crazy rabbit hole. I don't know if I've heard of Tori Smith. I guess I'm going to deep dive of William the Orange. Yep. No, those emails are redacted and were released last year. The Pompeo release has not happened yet. Why are the emails redacted? Oh, yeah, I've seen them ones. Hollywood ceased to exist. Santa Surfing puts out a lot of info that doesn't have proof. Super nice lady. But it kind of discredits her if she never has evidence. Yeah, well, that's what I'm waiting for. Everything is a guess unless we have the evidence to back it up. Well, someone's having a party. I can hear, yeah. 1582 was reset to eliminate drift build-up since the Julian calendar's introduction, and 10 days between October the 4th to 15th never existed in time. I haven't heard about that. I'm going to have to look that one up. Isaac Cappy said Jim Carrey called him out to try and get a deal. Called him to try and get a deal. What does Nasara do besides wipe out fake debts? We've still got work to do, slave 9-to-5 jobs, so I don't get it. If you have to do a humanitarian project, just get money. That's still slavery. I understand what you're saying. I don't know. Bill Murray, more funny. Yeah, but wasn't he on... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't he on the flight logs? Was it him? Or am I mistaking him for someone else? All of this has nothing to what's going on. God is real, and that's our time for peace. Have faith. Amen. I don't think anyone knew about the children. Sad. I really feel these podcasts raise all of our vibrations. Can you guys sense that? Yes, well, I'm always feeling positive during my, what do you call them, lives. Even when I'm having a go at someone, I'm still, I still feel positive. No, I'm fighting till I drop, okay? I'm already sick, and if I drop dead, that's okay. I've done my bit. I've done what I can, and I can happily go in peace. Humanity can be held outside of UN jurisdiction like Den Haag. It can be done under the 123 Nation Alliance, like in India or Africa. So they could be happening, and we don't know. Could be. Chevy Chase and I share the same birthday along with Sigourney Weaver. Oh, that's interesting. Australia got the harsh lockdown. Don't think I could handle it. Feel for you. Yeah, well, it's only some states in Australia we got locked down for, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks or so. I don't know. My life was still normal because I don't really go out much. Okay. Post team only allows her to post certain things. Who are you talking about? Is what they are flying around with. When we sleep, we are 1/60th from death. Our nephesh goes up to heaven every night to recharge and sometimes to testify in the heavenly courts. It's probably what your dreams are. Santa explained her relative was on JFK security detail. Evangeline, yes, I'm partway through that video. It's looked like Trump is trumping. Oh, Trump is trumping. It looks like Trump is less and less with us. Sorry, and no, I'm not a normie. Okay, that's fine. Yep. We all have different points of view, and I really don't mind, and I would just agree to disagree. Because we're allowed to have different points of view and different ideas and different thoughts. That's how you get to the truth. If you're not willing to listen to other people with different ideas, you'll probably never get to the truth because you've got to listen to everything sort of. And the more input, the better, because I think it's the only way to get to the truth, to be honest. And the more questions we ask, and the more people we watch, the more different attitudes, the more different proofs, and everything we've got. Just use we've got it all here. We need to use it. Bill Murray is supposedly on the flight logs. Yep. Someone's having a really good party. I feel like I want to go and join them. Yeah, Bill Murray's supposedly on flight logs. I'm late. Greeting, Hev. Bill Murray seems a bit sus. That's why I'm trying to get you up to date. Pinch was going to Wrigley Run with Paul Ryan, who was the Speaker of the House till 18, but he held back on a lot of things. He was another snake. Yeah, I heard he was a snake. Yeah, that's what yeah. Are they going to arrest Boris? I don't know. What about Dan Aykroyd's Blues Bro? Don't know. But if they're in Hollywood, they've got something over their head, put it that way. What was the fly on Pence in the debate telling me? Okay, that fly wasn't there 1 minute and was there the next. It looks like it's been inserted because it was nowhere, and then all of a sudden you can see it from one. If you slow down the footage as you're watching it, you can see from one frame to the next, The fly wasn't there, and then all of a sudden it's on his head. And that's because Obama and Hillary had flies landing on them. The UK is a mess too. I know, guys. Just hang in there. Look, that's why I said it's going to be harder on us that are awake to watch this happening than to those who are asleep and still believe it all. It's going to be harder for us to go through all this, knowing what we know. Bill Murray was on the flight list. Most of Saturday Night Live was. There you go. I think Boris will go and Lawrence Fox will replace him. It could happen because, look, people think that Scott Morrison, our Prime Minister, has a ankle monitor on, and if it's the case, they will do their bit and then they will go when it's time. That's what I think is going to happen. I've got a little tiny fly thing. Some say the fly was CGI. Yeah, exactly. Well, if you do it frame by frame, you can sort of see that it wasn't there 1 minute and all of a sudden it was there the next. It was funny to see the fly. Need a patriot movie industry supported by patriots. Yep, definitely. The fly was Pelosi. Oh, I can imagine. Someone blow it up, right? The fly, and put little Pelosi's face on it. I don't know how to do all that stuff. Yeah, but someone blow up that fly and put little Pelosi face on it. I'd love to see that. It was a com. The fly was a com on each of them. Was it really? Didn't happen on C-SPAN. Added for narrative. Yep. Fake science, math, history. Where'd that go? Oh, I've lost it. Oh, fake science, math, history, all lies. That's what I think. Why would the fly be CGI and why would they do it? Because it happened to Obama and Hillary. It's been known to happen to them a lot. And flies, someone just said flies only land on, you know what? Sugar. No, yeah, the other one. Nicholas, so they have something to do. Oh, okay. To distract people from his answer and make him appear dumb, possibly. The fly appeared while Pence was talking. Heard breakdown today. Research it. He says a word and then it appears. It could be comms. It could be, oh my goodness, who knows? Every single thing they say, there's comms going on. We're just hearing one thing. And there's all these comms going on that we don't know about because we don't know their language yet fully. Tory said 4 years ago, Mike Pence is a child trafficker. Okay, I don't know. I watched Truthful Spirit Blue, her and many, many celebs going back to 1950s and before are transgendered. That's another thing. We've got, oh, wow. Got to wait and see. I really don't know. Pence won the debate. CGI fly added for narrative on MSN. That's what I thought. Life is torture right now. I wish I were asleep. I've been awake for too long, but never thought I'd live to see such times. Yeah, that's funny because I used to, when I first got sick, I was praying to be alive to see what happened through this because I knew something was coming. And I knew it was big. But I wanted to be alive, and I was hoping to live through those 7 years of hell, to come out the other side and see how it ended. That's from the Bible, okay? So if you're wondering where I got 7 years of hell from, that was from the Bible. Did anyone see Karen Brewer this morning? She started looking into the New Zealand government, looking at the Labor Party, started with Speaker of the House dirty, then looked at all the past PMs. Good. Where did Daryl Somers go? Oh, I don't know. Pence is a clone. I was trapped like a fly on the wall. The Flywire CGI. Love listening to you. Keep up the great work. Thank you, darling. Where? The comments go so fast now. But it's really hard to keep. I'm sorry, guys, if I don't read every comment. The word on the street is a Hillary stuck. She smells like sulfur, and yes, flies landed on her and Obama. Yep. You mean Pelosi is signalling for the POTUS assassination? Yeah, it did sound like that too. Look, I think there's many. They're trying in one sentence. They can get many different messages out. That's what I think. It's that bad. And we don't know what we think. They're just saying, oh, Pelosi, it's about our constitution. Our constitution. She does this with a finger. Oh, God. I was watching her and it was like, love, put a sock in your mouth. Take out your dentures and put a sock in it. Whenever Obama snorts coke off Trudeau's crack, his nose gets plugged. Trump wore orange tie to signal. I know the playbook. Yep, he did. Let's have a smoke, Hev. Yep, I reckon. Trump with Golden Dawn. Okay, let's address this. I read that out on this channel too. We don't know where that come from. We don't know if it's true. There's no proof of anything yet. So we have to wait. I'm looking, believe me, I'm still looking at Trump. He could be something that I'm not seeing yet, okay? He could be, but we have to wait and see. There's nothing we can do anyway. It's either that or we just go to war, World War III, and we all just hang on for the ride. And I'd prefer to avoid that if that's possible. So, yeah, as for Trump with the Golden Dawn, we don't know. We just don't know. And there's no proof that he is a Freemason, as far as I've seen. And I've looked. I was looking. Pence is evil. He killed my best friend for outing him. Oh. Flynn, once he gets arrested, will be back. Trump needs to put him in charge of the FBI because he's the right man. You'll be back one way or another in front of or behind the scenes. Keanu Reeves is on the execution arrest list, and The Rock and some other surprises. Have you done a video on that list? No, I haven't. Oh, I think I did read some of them out at one point. Hang on. But then I think the list was updated after I'd read it, and I think there's a new list. That was a long time ago, actually. Did you see all of the Jewish people protesting and burning masks because of de Blasio? That was meant to happen. That was meant to happen so that they wake up too, and everyone's going to be picked on until they wake up, I believe. The fly's name is Louis. Louis the Fly, Louis the Fly. We used to have an ad called Louis the Fly. Straight from the rubbish tip to you. I heard the deep state will try and cut off our food supply, so stock up, people. Yeah. I'm stocked up anyway. I do. When I go shopping, I shop for a week or two, or sometimes for longer than that, so I don't have to go out again so quickly. But it is a good idea to have a little bit on hand just in case, and don't go running out to anywhere. Just grab a couple extra things, especially toilet paper, by the look of it. Don't want to run out of loo paper. Oh, my God, that was ridiculous. Okay, let's try and catch up with... Oh. Every day the Democrats do something dumb, and each dumb mistake wakes thousands of people up, I think. Exactly. That's what I think. Remember, Trump read a story about the snake at one of his rallies. Yes, he did. He was talking about the other side. I don't think Trump's a snake. That's the other side. You think the fly was fake? Buy guns. I would if I could. If people don't get it by now, they never will. Yeah, I think it's time they just let the hammer drop. I really want to know. They're doing it again. They're hiding comments. There's an updated list out there for a couple of weeks Those people dead, there's lots of names on it. Freemasons don't own all the hand signs. Yeah, exactly. We can't deny Trump is a Freemason. We do need to see him in a hall. I'm not saying it automatically makes him against us. Also, all of the presidents have been related by blood. That didn't shock me. Yes, okay, but even the Bible says in the end that they will turn. Some of them will turn on their own and come over to the good side. I don't know. Trump is one of the evil bastards who put me in prison, ruined my life, and stalked me for 40 years. They did. I almost killed one at 12 years old. They stalked me all my life, learned science in PR. Trump was put you behind prison? What for? How? Do you think that some of the celebrities are actually enslaved and forced into Satanism through blackmail, Hotel California bait and switch? Yes. And I believe that the ones who want to get out will be the ones who turn on them. I believe Mel Gibson's a good guy. I've heard this. I've heard that anyone that thinks President Trump is anything but on our side is a loser. Well, no, we just don't know all the information yet. And a lot of people are just waking up and they don't have all the information yet. And I don't think any of us have all the information yet. We've got to just wait and see how this pans out. With martial law in effect, we will not be able to go and shop for our food and water. Stock up now. What happened to the comments? Oh, some of them are just disappearing completely. Some of them are being held for review. And I'm just trying to make sure they're all available so everybody can read them. Trump is a 100% good guy. He wants us to be free. Water, Hev. Watch the water. Trump is the new trumpet or David. Trust God's plan. It'll be great. Yes, and if you look at, okay, we've already been in the New World Order. What do you think the United Nations was doing for all these years? They were our world government. Oil and fuel were our worldwide economy. We have chips in our hands. My camera's covered. It always is. Yeah, so don't be surprised if you find out we've already been in the New World Order for a while. It was just that they were pushing real hard for the last bit of complete control. Right now, they're doing it. Super Nanny, you have a lot of research to do, sister. Yeah, I know. It's impossible for one person to keep up with everything. And that's why I'm just coming from my side of things with the truth. And then it's up to you to watch other people too, to get other information. Thank you, Hev, for all that you do. May Jesus continue to give you clarity. I hope so. He has rejected deep state, hasn't worked since. Donald Trump is the bloodline of the Lion of Judah. I studied the video of the fly thing. It dropped on the scene CGI and Camilla could not see the fly. Trump is divine appointment. See, yeah, well, you've got all sorts of differing opinions on everything right now. So what's going to happen, I think, either before or after the election is going to bring everybody together because things are going to start being released where we can all agree on one thing, you know, until we do find out the truth about what we're looking at here. Have talked to two Freemasons I worked for, one 44 years in and one 38 years in. Their reactions were priceless. The thing is, a lot of the lower level Freemasons won't know what's going on. It's the higher ups. It's the same in everything. Like the banking sector, it's like the government, it's like the police. It's going to be the higher ups that know what's going on, but the people working under them won't have any idea. unless they're part of it as well. Oh, well, even if they're part of it, I don't think they know what's going on. My grandfather was a Freemason on my mum's side. I didn't know him. He was dead before I was born. But he was poor. So he was a low-level Freemason. I don't think he knew anything about what they really did or what they were up to. They ran out of cards. Yeah, exactly. Now, Trump's going to pull the Trump card. That's what I'm waiting for. You're all safe from them. We're going through a lot of major changes. Or we got lucky and God took notice. What do you think about Antarctica? I can't wait to find out about Antarctica. There's a lot going on. There's buildings down there. And I have even read that there were like little civilizations down there, that countries took people down there and started trying to build civilizations down there. I'd love to know what's going on. But there's things under the ice as well that they were trying. That's why they were trying to warm the earth up, because they were trying to melt the ice in Antarctica. There's something under there they want. I don't know if they managed to get it, whatever they wanted, but something's down there. And then Buzz Aldrin came back and said it's pure evil. And then that tweet got taken, or whatever that post was, it got taken away immediately. Cher said, quote, I'm a rich man. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, she probably is. Was the guy. 3 weeks out from the election, where is Hellyweir? Aren't they always loudmouths for Dems? They're all gone. I hope they are. I'm sick of hearing them. Especially Alyssa Milano. I used to like her when I was younger, you know, like when she was in Who's the Boss. God. All roads lead to the United Nations and NWO. Yes, they do. Until now, I think. Whoa, it just jumped. You reckon I nailed it? A lot of people putting out videos now from there. A lot of spaceships are being found. Oh, okay. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's going on in Antarctica. I want to know. Well, I'm pretty close to it. Although people in Tasmania are closer, and people in Victoria and Melbourne are closer to Antarctica than I am. Antarctica is a whole world. I think there's more land beyond the ice wall. Why is Antarctica all blurry on Google Maps, but everywhere else is clear? They did that with the sky at one point. You can go and Google Earth, and you can go in one of the options and pick sky, and they had blacked out areas, just black. Like there's stars all around it, and you could see a black square, or a black rectangle, sorry. That was years ago. They were doing that. But yeah, sus, why is Antarctica all blacked out? I mean, fuzzed out. It's fuzzed out. It's not blacked out. It's whited out, actually. Malaysia Flight 370, Antarctica. You never know. Okay, any links? And Kat, do you want the video? Yeah, put it when I finish the live. Can you put it in the comments? Because I don't want to have to watch my whole video again to get the comments from here. Is that all right? Bush Senior's wife was Crowley's daughter. Barbara Bush, yes, is suspected to be Alistair Crowley's daughter from the orgies they were all involved in. The do what thou wilt that they were involved in. And it's funny because one of my exes had a shirt that says "Do what thou wilt," and he was a demon he looked like Alistair Crowley too. Don't know why I went out with him. Trudeau's speech today. Yep. Oh, I could imagine. That's when they're panicking. When they start stuffing up and they've been caught, I reckon. Because they're real smooth talkers. Like me, I'm not. I'm an amateur at this. I have never been a reporter. I've never done any reporting. I'm just looking for the truth, and I want the bloody truth. And but these politicians, I don't know how much you've noticed, they're smooth talkers, mate. They're the same as the people on TV. They're smooth talkers, and they got a way about talking. And if they start umming and ahhing, they're in the middle of some coming undone. Heatmap showed it very active with people in far out places down there till they co-opt onto it. Yeah, at one point, you know those little watches you wear, Fitbits, I think it was? Yeah, well, that got leaked out, and they were showing people walking all over Antarctica, and they said it was the army wearing Fitbits that were being caught. Oh, I don't know about that. I reckon there's something down there. There's people. I don't know who. They've probably got a slave class already going in Antarctica. What do you reckon? They've probably already got a new world order going with poor people they've kidnapped. How do we know? Because people don't just disappear and never be found. Naomi Campbell's island mansion with 25 rooms. What are they doing in those rooms? Yeah, anyone with an island. The same as, what's his name? Virgin Islands. Virgin. He's evil. The one who owns Virgin. What's his name? I know who he is, but I've had an absolute brain fart right now and I can't remember his name. Okay, I'm way out. Where am I? Branson, that's it. Richard Branson. He's just like, I think he's another Epstein. What do you reckon? Pelosi could not speak without her hands waving around in front of a weird witch. Yeah. This power, I'm telling you, is what they've been used for centuries, being now doomed. The more of us who know they can't keep secret. Exactly. Most First Ladies have been transgendered, though not Melania. Jacinda Ardern, PM of, yeah, she really looks like there's male in her. I'm telling you now. Admiral Byrd went to Inner Earth. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, Richard Branson was knighted by the Queen. Sir Richard Branson. Pull the other one, mate. Sorry. You didn't see that. Admiral Byrd had it out with the aliens. They're still there, no doubt, chilling. Just chilling and killing. I've heard they have warehouses in Antarctica with slave labour and organ harvesting. It wouldn't surprise me. Yes, the Fitbit showed exercise routines in dumbs by mistake. Ooh. Yeah, Pelosi's a witch weaving her spells. Is that what all this is about? And the crooked fingers she gets, she does this. Oh, weird thing. Branson owns Virgin Airlines. Yes, he also owned Virgin Mobile in Australia, which I was with until I heard the first sign I heard about that. I was off. I cancelled my Virgin Mobile and went somewhere else. Tesla is Von Braun. Interesting. Check flight manifesto of Malaysia 370. Okay. We say the Trumps are Palladians. I think we'll find out. We're going to find out. Big Mike is in charge of cell block Gitmo. Could that fly possibly have been transgender? New Swabia Germans flooded to Antarctica after World War II. Robert Zepper explains everything. Just take a few minutes and watch that. Not aliens, just us, extra smart and advanced. I've heard that too. Melania is suggested as Michael Jackson. I don't know about that. The dumb tunnels had rows of chairs where people would sit and they would just take their blood every day. That wouldn't surprise me either. Okay. You're fixing to wake up a whole new world you can't do anything about but pray and learn, but prepare and learn and pray. Yeah, exactly. Same as that Nygaard, that modelling guy from Canada that got arrested. Did you know the North Pole is close to Russia? Yes. Apparently Branson is 100 times worse than Epstein. A virgin is a mockery of Christ's mother, Mary. Yeah, well, that it makes sense that he would call his stuff virgin when you know what Epstein was about and that you think that he is a big part of this as well. Epstein Island was just one. Branson had the A-listers on his island, Prince Philip and others. Yep. I can't wait to find out. I just want the truth. FEMA camps near me too, one in Ovando, Montana, caskets, and all the others deep in the forest. Orange-faced Pelosi tried to drink water, which is drinking or killing you, enemies like Trump did with the Fiji Water Company. The Stars ran out of paper products and bicycles for 3 months. Ridiculous. There's a frog croaking in my handset. No, that's our crickets and cicadas and our bugs in Australia. They're going berserk. It's a nice warm day today. It's about 22 degrees Celsius where I am, probably 30 degrees about an hour away from me, down the mountain. Canadians vote Trump 2020. I believe he's way wealthier than Epstein too. He probably is. They could be making adrenochrome from the people who go to the coming isolation camps. She has weird eyes and nose. Epstein Island camera footage. Yeah, let's see that. I don't know if I can. Oh, some of it I'll be able to watch, but there may be bits. I don't know. I don't know if I'm strong enough. Big Mike, and although I'm pretty strong from what I've watched so far, I've watched some few things that have made me just go, oh, I cannot unsee what I just saw. Big Mike and Barry both executed already. Yes, Trump getting help from benevolent galactics in the angelic realm. Well, that's kind of what I'm going to be reading tonight, which will be tomorrow morning in the US, and it's from like the Galactic Federation. Okay, so it's up to you whether you believe it or not, and it's about the medibeds and about the cures and things that they can and can't do. So I'll read it, and it's up to you whether you believe it or not. I'm not telling you to believe it. I'm just reading it because I found it interesting. That's all. I'm not saying I believe it or not, but I'd love to see it happen. Michael was Arkansas-sided. Melania is not Michael Jackson. No, it really doesn't look like, no. Like the dentist chairs on Epstein Island. Yep. I believe Trump is Palladian, Melania is not. MJ. Dave is MJ. That's who I think MJ is Dave. Look up Dave on YouTube and listen to him. Listen to his voice. The old Dave, because the new one doesn't even look like the old one now. Even what is going on? Even they have changed that person, and that person now has a much deeper voice. Whereas when he first came out, Dave had a very high voice like Michael, you know? But now the new Dave has a deeper voice. So I don't know. Everyone resonates with different people. I watch everyone because everyone has bits of info that give the big picture. Exactly. Gene is naval intelligence. His story is insane and he knows how to research satanic nest. That's fair enough, yep. Love equals Moab. Did anyone actually see Mars a few days ago when they said it's the closest in 17 years? Oh, no. Pine Gap. Oh, my, it's getting interesting now. Yeah, Pine Gap is interesting. I wish we knew. Even a lot of Australians don't know what's going on in Pine Gap, because when the US came in and started making it, there's certain parts that Australians are not allowed in. Only US military is allowed in there. So don't be the problem. People need the truth. I listened to it. I think it's true about the med beds. I heard Dave died. They may have taken him out because someone's about to come back, and then Dave can't be here anymore. I don't know. I went out with the telescope and I couldn't see Mars. Hooray, more Hev tonight. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining me. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Med beds are real. Tesla from long ago. They mock the image of man, the male part of God, and the likeness of God is the divine feminine, which is Shekinah, the Holy Spirit that they try to hide from us. Lilith is the wife of Satan. Yeah, I've heard of, Lilith. And funny, I heard of Lilith from Frasier and his wife, his ex-wife Lilith, and she was the coldest person on earth. That's where I learned that from. Look into birth certificate fraud and common law. Legal system is maritime law and has no jurisdiction over us. Yeah, I don't think debt forgiveness will just all be slaves if they win, but God wins. Have you checked out Musk's girlfriend? Mother of one of his kids. From that, I judge him as not good. Branson also hosted a NXIVM cult. Seagram heiress Claire Brofman just sentenced to 6 years in prison. I believe there will be more charges coming. All perspectives are true. Choose live, life, and light. Whoa, it's gone again. Sorry, guys, it's disappeared. We're being manipulated by the vibration of words, Babylonian word magic. The television directs our thinking, which controls our reality, and that's true. We've been socially engineered for at least 100 years, if not longer, and I believe it's a lot longer than that. What's the real reason USA observatories are closed several months ago? No idea. Apparently Trump is no longer financing Pine Gap. It's been cleaned out and only security exists. I hope so. I want to know what they're doing there. Just keep in your mind your image of God and no one else's. Yep. I love your laugh, Hev. Thank you. It is Musk and his Tesla company that will be releasing all the suppressed technology and med beds. Yes, but under Trump's direction, because I believe Trump's got control of it all. If they're taking out someone who is good, will be put in their place to take over that company. That's what I think. There's too much to talk about. Can we have a moment's silence? Well, we can try, but there's crickets and cicadas going on in the background. Ready? Crickets. Names. Oh. MK Ultra's still going on massively, and mainstream media is just one part of it. Yes, it is. There's movies, there's books, there's school, education, pretty much all of it. Music, movies, books, everything. William of Orange is related to a story, ties into Rome, Roths, etc. Depends on how much info has not been deleted by now. Wow. They shouldn't put 1,000 satellites in the sky. He could put bombs in them or something. Trust Jesus to tell the devil to depart this in his holy name. Why does Sarah McLachlan use Lilith Fair as the name for her all-feminine singer rock fests? Dunno. Yep, Trump said vaccinations are not mandatory. And I believe that what we're seeing in the push for the UK and Australia to have that mandatory vaccinations, it'll be pushed right to the edge. And it's only when other people see it will that'll stop too somehow. And I still believe it's connected to the first big drop, because it's going to have worldwide implications. So the first big drop's going to take people from all over the world, and they're going to have to go to the US to face the music. That's what I think. Musk supposedly capitulated. Trump said Musk is keeping his promises by building the Tesla plant in Texas. There you go. Laurie Page, you're as bad as MSM, you are fear porn. Razor Edge, I heard it was the Kodak company got the contract for medbeds. Yeah, the Kodak company, I heard that. Something about the Kodak company. Whoa, okay. Moderna vaccine is Gates. I believe even he's been taken over. Trump agrees no vax is needed when you have the cure or therapeutics. Yes, he said it the other day. So for people who think Trump's going to come after you with a needle in his hand, go and listen to him. Regeneron, that Trump was talking about high doses of vitamin A, D, and C along with zinc. Yep. And I believe they can regenerate your own blood to make it do the thing. You don't need fetal blood. I believe they can do it to your own blood. It's like a blood transfusion of your own blood, but it gets put through something that cleans it all out. Our blood is filled with shit. We have everything they've been spraying from the sky for the last 20 years. It's in our blood. You've got nanoparticles in the blood, and you can't avoid it. No one has ever avoided it, and none of us have avoided it. We all have it. So, and I think that's what they're trying to do, is clean our blood out of these like metals and nanoparticles and things. So we'll see. Again, we'll have to just wait and see. Humming helps revitalize cells' vibrations. Well, the crickets are doing pretty well. They're humming for all of us. Moderna has a funny history. Yeah. Does anyone know if the US will change our dollars and coins? Don't know. Fly flew out Demon Kamala's mouth. Okay, Space Force One. When will they all get arrested? I have no idea. I am waiting for either something to be released or someone to be arrested. Gates has been quiet. Yeah, he has. Trump said he will vaccinate at warp speed with the military. Trump is not who you think he is. No, he didn't. He said he'll get the therapies out with the military at warp speed. But he said that the vaccinations are mandatory. And he did say you probably won't need a vaccine because the therapies work. Why would you need a vaccine when you have a cure? What is rainbow currency? Oh, I don't know. Is it new dollar bills? I don't know. Medbeds, get that shit out. Yeah, I know. I want it out now. I want it. Actually, okay, here's something for you. My mother went to physiotherapy the other day. She's had a shoulder reconstruction done, and it's very painful. Now, she's been in pain for the last year, constantly since she had the operation, and she went to the physiotherapist. And he used acupuncture, and he also got out a red light heat machine. And she said she has not felt no pain for so long that when she got up, she couldn't believe that there was no pain. She kept expecting to feel the pain in her shoulder, and she hasn't felt it yet. So I think things are going to really slowly start coming out. Golden age of 1,000 years ahead for all of us. We win. That's right. That's what I think is happening. Whoa. Okay, we've done it again. Regeneron is a pharmaceutical company, not the treatment itself. It's funny how all movie stars are quiet. John Smith, okay, this is from Melody Jordan. John Smith, you're so wrong about President Trump and vaccinations. He signed an executive order in 2018 that mandatory vaccinations are illegal. Look it up. Yeah, and guess what will happen? The media will try and tell people that it is mandatory. So if you're still listening to the mainstream media, you're going to be confused. You need to go and listen to people themselves and not listen to the mainstream media because they're not telling you the truth. I'm telling you right now. The AC was Barack Obama. His name is shown in the Bible, meaning that. Watch Jonathan Kahn. Yeah, we thought that years ago I thought that years ago too, that Obama was the Antichrist. He's got a big scar on his head. First debate, yes, he did. Great to catch up with you live. Lots of love from America. Quantum guaranteed money. Rainbow currency is supposed to be the new gold-backed dollar. Regeneron is made by Eli Lilly and will be given free to all. Yeah, he said it's also free to all. He also said that the elderly will probably get it first as they need it most. But he said everybody who needs it will get it. So that means every sick child, every sick person will end up getting it for free. So that tells me that I'm behind that. I'm behind that 100%. And if he does do something that I think is wrong, I'll probably say, oh, yeah, well, I think that's wrong. Unless I see something with big warning signs, warning, warning, then I'm still following Trump. And I'm watching what he does, and I'm watching what everybody else does too. And I can see things happening in America. He gave tax breaks. Now Scott Morrison has given tax breaks. There are things happening. That's why I watch the US first, because it happens in the US, and then it will happen here. And in the UK, I would start listening to people yourself rather than your media to get the idea of what's going on in your country, because the media could be telling you that mandatory vaccines are coming and that you have to stay locked down, and the government might be saying something else. You need to go and look at the government website as well. And I know your government is the same as ours. It's just, what a mess. But I would still listen to them yourself rather than listening to your media, because I think your media are outright lying to you as well. Trump has used the War Production Act to unleash new tech and pharma and treatment therapeutics. He is unleashing 100 million doses free to charge for the public. That doesn't sound sinister to me. Me too, guys. Had to block a couple of people, lol. Oh, yeah, look, we're going to get trolls. Just let them. They're adding thank you for adding to the views. Thank you. I appreciate that, because you're just giving me more views. And even if you thumbs down or comment, you're still giving me, it still lifts me up and recommends me to other people. So thank you. Okay, where am I? Oh, whoa. All is something less deadly than the flu. It's a psyop. Use tonic water, zinc, C, and E. Yep. Screw the UN. I agree. Anyone in the UK might like Alistair Williams. He's a good guy and fun. In the UK, did I say the UN? The UK. Good stuff in videos. Sees a lot of what we've been through right now. I think kids know the truth and love. I've noticed that children love Trump. They are pulled to him. He's very gentle with children. Biden's the opposite. Yeah, Biden gropes the children. There is no negative timeline anymore. Where we go on, we go on. I think there's still a couple of people trapped in the negative timeline, as I can see in the comments here. Oh, dear. There are some people stuck, and that they could be part of the 4 to 6% that will never wake up. Or they could be awake and just on the other side of things and not seeing what we see. It's a great show. Thumbs up. Hey, thumbs up, guys. Come on. Can I get to 1,000? It's telling me I've got 361. No, but I've only got 560 people watching. That's pretty good. Wow, guys. Thank you. Honestly, at the beginning of this year, I didn't have many subs. I think I was under 1,000, and all of a sudden it's taken off, and I really would like to thank all of you guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope, I did it again. I hope Trump is here to help. I pray. Help save us, I pray. Promises made, promises kept, evil trolls. Melania and Trump's are the most bullied family at the moment in the world. And you need to research. People need to stop reporting untruths. Look it up. President Trump is for therapeutic cures. Yep. Oh, maybe John just doesn't want a cure. He doesn't want to feel better, or I don't know. I have to go. I love the chat. Thanks, Hev. We'll catch up with your YouTube video later. Stay strong, everyone. Keep researching. Keep the animals safe. Yes. Okay, bye, DCB. Biden always puts his hand on little girl's chest. It's so creepy and gross. It is. Thank God everyone in my family is pro-Trump. Yes. Yeah, my 84-year-old mum even knows. In fact, Trump is a 33rd degree nation. Yeah, well, he could be, but he's turned on them. Been right with you. Love you, sister. Thank you, Brad. You've been here from the beginning, have you? Wow. Yeah, I was only a really little channel at the beginning of the year, and that just grew very suddenly, and it surprised me. And the first time I went live, and I was sick, but I actually froze because of how quick the comments were going, and I couldn't keep up, and I thought, oh, my God, and I was sick anyway, so I thought I'll go because I can't deal with this right now. And then, yeah, and it took me a while to come back on live again after that because I thought, how am I going to keep – because I love reading everyone's comments. I love interacting back, and I thought I can't read everyone's comment anymore. You were with me since 28 subscribers. Oh, my goodness. Irina? Oh, thank you. Wow. Okay. Please, everyone, at least look at the information. Yeah, I think everyone's got to look at all information. Problem with care homes is the government guidelines, so staff have no option but to wear a mask unless they want no job. Yeah, that sucks. I'm in the US and hellhole. They are still doing the Hollywood cleanup fires. Still smoke the evil out to vape. I've seen no tax break yet. No, you won't in Democrat run. You won't in Democrat run states. And it's the same with, I think, the Labor states here in Australia. Our Labor is like your Democrats. And we've got Greens as well, which is just New World Order on steroids. They're the climate change greenies that are actually pushing for communism. They don't care about the climate. They're just riding on the back of that one to try and get somewhere. Moderna vaccines are Gates vaccines. Yep. Yeah, well, I won't be taking a vaccine, so g'day from West Australia. Hey, Jojo. Do vaccines cause autism? I think they do. And I think they cause a lot more than autism. They cause skin conditions. They cause Guillain-Barré syndrome. They cause, oh, my goodness, a lot. Watch Amazing Polly on YouTube. Brilliant citizen journalist out of Canada. Yeah, I do watch Amazing Polly. Oh, 407 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Oh, it's 413 now. Are there any things you are researching at the moment? No, I've sort of fallen off the wagon a little bit with research. I'm just trying to keep up with news and my grandkids and stuff like that at the moment. But I will get into it soon. I was going to do one on DUMS in Australia because I found more information about DUMS in Australia. So, Trump was undercover for years to learn about the swamp rats. Exactly, yes. He had to mingle with them because he is exposing them. He had to know what they were doing. They've been infiltrating back for years, and I believe Trump was one of them. Love your channel. Keep doing what you're doing. Been here since the beginning. Thank you, Jason. Cloning at Antarctica, Hitler experiments by Nazi scientists. Oh, I always get my sinuses from glasses. As soon as anything pressures on my nose, it feels like I've got a blocked nose. Love Amazing Polly, excellent researcher. Yep. And again, you're going to have people who love Amazing Polly, and you're going to have people who don't like her. So it's up to everybody who they watch, but I would watch as many as you can. As well as playlist on my channel, I have about 100 different channels shown, so you can check out more by that person. I believe we'll have free healthcare, period. How many times has he hammered pre-existing conditions? The FDA, WHO, etc., are all under indictment right now. Yeah, the infiltration, it's a white hat military operation working with benevolent galactics in the angelic realm. We're ascending to a higher dimension. Deep state is using space satellites to start fires out west, also earthquakes and cause hurricanes. Gardasil vaccine has been linked to young women that have lost the ability to walk. I think that's Guillain-Barré syndrome. It's done it to men too, and they were giving Gardasil to boys as well. Why? It was only meant for women. But there's also like flu vaccinations have given people Guillain-Barré syndrome or whatever, a disease or whatever it is. Can you do a show with Stroppy? I would if he'd had me on. I don't know how to take calls or do the two people on camera. I'm going to have to get someone in who's technically not challenged like I am. So that I can get people call in, not only ringing in, but people as a guest on the show. I would love to have people as guests, as well as call-in facilities, but I don't know how to do it just yet. But if people want to have me on their show, I might be open to that. Someone did ask me a while ago, and they only had 1,000 subscribers, and I was going to do it. But I was really busy when I read their email, and I went back to find the email, and by then I had 1 million more emails and I couldn't find it. And I couldn't remember the name of the person. So I really do apologise if anyone has asked me previously. It's not that I didn't want to do it. It was that I lost the email. I'm only one person. I'm having, I get constant emails, constant messages, Twitters, Facebooks, comments on here. So it's really hard for one person to keep up with and to research and do your videos for the day as well. So from morning till night, I'm busy. From the time I'm awake till the time I go to sleep, I am constantly on the phone going through things. It's wow. That's what I mean. I didn't expect it to grow this big, but I really do appreciate it. And I do thank you guys. Yes, my daughter's autistic, pancreas issues with myself. As a nurse, got to have all the shots to work in hospital. So now it's caused diabetes. Oh no. See, they're just making us sick, and they're keeping us sick. And the food keeps us sick after the vaccinations get to us. First time here, great show, great work. Thank you. Looked up your work when Yig's video came up. Glam's calling. Yes, I'm still on that. They just haven't released anything. I get emails when they do put new comments and things up, but I haven't had any since the last one, so I'm waiting. I haven't given up completely. I did last time thinking, this is because they said that the COVID was a real virus, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't believe that. I think it was meant to be a real virus, but it just didn't go that way, I don't think. Or it ended up being a lot less than it was supposed to be. Thank you for everything. You're great, and I share you with all my friends. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Supporters are a lot like Obama supporters, won't face facts. What? Okay, Bill and Gary and anyone else, you have a right to have your own opinion. I don't think that. I don't think the same way. But you've got every right to have your own opinion. Lots of German scientific types here, Operation Paperclip. Polly's ex-husband was making child porn in their garage. She said she didn't know, but both went to prison. She told her story on Twitter. I didn't know that. It's 440 thumbs up now. There's 456 now that I can see. Can we get it up there? BCP, Black Conservative Family. Candace Owen. I believe it, Nicole. Oh, I think I'm reading replies to other people. Learn how to live a clean life without meds. All we need were given to us. They are here free for the taking. Food, herbs, etc. Just learn it. Yep. Yeah, I know. I've got a few trolls. I've got to make some of you guys. How do I do it? Oh, I just found out how to add moderators. Kelly C, you're a moderator. Who else? Okay. CC. Penny. Where are you? Add moderator. Okay, guys. Okay, I am human. Moderator. Troll. Yeah. Oh. But if you disagree, are you a troll? No, you're not. No, not for disagreeing. But if you get nasty, or you can't agree to disagree, and you want to keep arguing with people, like, it's fair enough to ask questions, but yeah, just try and agree to disagree with people. Thank you, guys. Whack a troll. My first baby almost died from vaccines. Look up MTHFR disorder, methylation process. Ooh, I'd like to hit somebody with a wrench sometimes. Spreading lies is a troll. Lol, love that she just found the mod button. Okay, Selena. Okay, bye, Alicia. Okay, I have 477 likes, guys. Can we get it up there? That's what I'm supposed to do. If you want them gone, I will, but you say let them do it. If anyone insults Hev, they're gone. Yeah. Or if they swear at you, even if they're, I just want everyone to just be kind, you know. It's okay to have different opinions, but try not to be rude about it, or try not to tell people they're idiots because they believe in Trump, or we all have our own. Just block who you like. No, I'm joking. Yeah, if they're rude, yeah. Go watch samples on YouTube of the movie 13 Ghosts. Hey, speaking of that, that's what I was watching that Rando Nautica thing, and then I came across have you ever watched Abandoned Exploring? because there's houses that have underground facilities that they find, and there was one that was a glass house, and they called it the 13th ghost house, but it's not actually the house. They have an underground swimming pool, and they can't get into the house because it's all boarded up, and I think there's something going on with that house, and whoever lived there is probably in trouble. And I think, where was it? Was it England or the US? I'm not sure where it was. I think it might have been the US. I'd suggest just block trolls if they bug you. Freedom of speech is our true love. Yeah. Thanks. Well, only time out, folks, that rude, vulgar. Has anyone else noticed Kennedy half dollars are back in circulation? Really? It's not natural. That was a bad tickle. It's not natural for kids to get vaccines, I agree. They shouldn't need it. They've got immune systems, and that's what breastfeeding's for, and all the stuff that they grow up inside your body is to give them that immune system. Don't be a nasty patsy. Pasty. Nasty pasty. Oh, my God. I don't block anyone. Yeah, just time them out for a while and see how they go. If they behave themselves, they can come back on. Because I don't really like to censor people either. I think everyone should have their say. But if you're going to be, like, really annoying or really insist on telling Trump supporters that they're wrong when this is a Trump channel, may not be a great idea because you might get put in time out. You can voice your opinions, and as long as you're just asking questions, ask. It helps you to find out. We all have opinions, but none of us are in this, so we really don't know what the truth is. We're seeking it. Exactly, Hev. We're here for similarities, not the differences. Yeah, so if you can find something that you do agree on, at least agree on it. Just don't come in acting like you guys are all wrong and I know Trump's this and Trump's that. No, okay, none of us know anything. Yeah, we don't want to act like the left. I don't want censorship. I don't, just... you said that there was... You just said what I was thinking. We all need more kindness. We do. No tripping, we're friendlies. Yeah, exactly. We just need to stay, like... I'm a peaceful person, and if I see people arguing, I'm the first person to go in there and try and moderate. And hey. You know, I'm one of the... I'll get myself in trouble doing it too. I would walk into the middle of a fist fight to try and break it up. I'm just that. I don't like it. And wasn't that house with the underground pool very similar to the pool and pictures of the children? Ari Pizzagate? Ooh. Wow. You know what? That could be. But I didn't see the pool. In that 13 ghost house, you couldn't actually see the full pool. You could just see a bit of it, and they couldn't get into the house. And I went looking for someone who hopefully did get into the house, and they still haven't gotten into the house yet. So a lot of alternative people have this problem. The troll cause issues. I know. Watchers, you can put your cursor over the right of someone's post if you feel it violates HEV rules, and it will be held for review by mods. Travis Cook says, I like the corner. I'm a patriot that loves America. I'm a patriot of Australia that loves Australia, America, and I love everywhere. I just want everyone to be happy. I just wish we could all have the truth, freedom, and happiness, and live our bloody lives left alone from government harassment and rubbish. That's what I want. I tell my wife I'm always right. If you want the truth, seek God. Yeah, well, it's part of it. A big part. But, you know, it doesn't matter if you don't believe in God. Just seek the truth and things will come naturally, you know. Good night, Cecilia. Yeah, spammers get timed out too. I'm sure Hev wouldn't mind. No. That's right. Biden supporter Antifa killed a Trump supporter today in Denver. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Someone said that earlier. A Biden supporter or Antifa killed a Trump supporter today in Denver. Was it the same one or is it another one? All we need is love. We do. We're all sisters and brothers here, you know, like worldwide. We are all sisters and brothers. We're here for a common goal. We want the truth. And it doesn't matter which direction we come to find it. We're trying to just join up in the middle and go, right, we've got something we can agree to. That's, yeah. MMR was related to people who suffered with Crohn's. I had Crohn's for 29 years, self-healing diet, no medication. Well done, Michelle. MSM, hang on. I'm just going to make Michelle a moderator too, because I always see you here. So MSM, weapons of mass deception. Yep, they are. Not is not a pull. Hits 12 ghosts plus 1 is 13. It's sorcery stuff. And Kat says, can't we all just get along? I agree. Now they're saying they have a monster COVID-19 coming. Yeah, well, they can monster it all they like. I still am not going to, I haven't worn a mask. And I haven't stopped doing what I normally do. And if they do want me to do that, well, any shop that wants me to wear a mask, I'll just say, thank you, see you later. Turn around and walk away. Same with cash. If they don't accept cash, thank you, see you later. Leftists are so stupid. Bravest press ever. His humour is even criticised. Maybe a Zoom have. I'd love it. Yeah. Billionaire mansion, swimming pool, pics, no water. I was so sick with these riots here. Made me upset to see the hatred in the streets. Yeah. We can't have this hatred again, mate. There's no need for it. I don't hate anyone. Even people who've done me wrong. I don't hang around with them, but I don't hate them. It's just, okay, we all fucked up, you know? Our comments are being hidden. What good is the chat? It's YouTube doing it. Okay, another moderator just handled it. I'm waiting for the truth. I'm also waiting for hot fries from McDonald's drive-thru. I'm not holding my breath on that one either. Deirdre, the brother that committed suicide is Kathy Vanderbilt. Only had 2 children. Oh, yeah, that red-headed Kathy chick who was holding the Trump head. What a lovely, lovely person that is. Not. Wouldn't Heb be great with guests? Oh, my God, I'd love that. I'd love it too. I'd actually love to have people on, and I'd love to have you guys call in. Shooting people is not okay unless it's self-defense. It's the only time you'd ever, look, okay, if I had a gun and someone was coming at me, I'd probably try and take their legs out first so they'd stop running at least. And then if that didn't work, I'd, but I wouldn't like to kill anybody. I'm telling you. But I think everybody needs a gun for protection. Everyone that works for government in each and every country needs to working for the people, not for money and greed. They're supposed to be working for the people, and unfortunately it's not that way at the moment. And we know IPOT and in Pursuit of Truth, yes, they're poisoning us. They have been for a long time. I feel sorry for hateful people. It hurts to hate so much. Yes, it does. I can't imagine hating everyone and everything, and oh my goodness, you would not be happy in life. Masks don't help. If they did, it would be different, but it's a symbol of shut your mouth. Yep. It's a symbol of speak nothing, not even any good. Forget the evils. Forget speak no evil. Just speak nothing at all. The bugs sound so peaceful there. They do at the moment. They do get annoying though when you're trying to, like, if you want to watch TV or something or listen to something and it's really quiet, and then the bugs are overtaking the sound that you're trying to listen to with your phone up to your ear. It's a sad boy named George with too much time and resources paying the troublesome actors over here. Yeah. He's paying them everywhere. Still, if people are not mentally all there, needs to get help, and terrorists need to be dealt with. Yeah. If your underwater can't block a fart, then your mask can't block a virus. The devil is roaming on Earth causing problems. Oh, yeah. I'd shoot their bullocks off first. Well, it depends. If they have a gun, like, you try and shoot their hand that they're holding the gun, you know. I mean, if it depends. I'd want training. I want to go to training. I want to learn. Like, I used to shoot when I was young. Just aluminium cans in the backyard with a bloody, what do you call it, pellet gun, you know, one of them. But I loved it. But I'd love to go and get lessons, and I'd love to be able to arm and carry for self-protection. You can't do, no way you can do that here. Okay, where am I up to? No shooting legs. This isn't Hollywood. Aim for centre mass. Watch active self-protection channel. It's great. Yeah, I'd probably do the wrong thing trying not to kill someone. I'd probably get killed myself because I don't want to kill someone, and then that'd teach me next time. Well, too bad you're dead, but next time you have to kill someone to stop them. Okay, where are we up to? Hate is not helping anyone or anything. I love the quiet of the country. Beats sirens and gunshots and screaming. Yeah, well, I think cities are made to keep you on edge because all you hear is sirens and things. And even though you don't have guns in Australia, when you hear sirens enough, I reckon they're all to cause anxiety. Same as ringing, dinging things like cars that reverse and start going beep, 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 beep. Shut the up. I know I'm close to the car behind me. I can see. Oh. Okay. You want something with a good spread? Dave Chappelle has good skit. And thanks to John Howard, Australia has a 90-year law that protects pedophiles from being named. I heard that. That'll be brought undone, I think. I go to the shooting range at least once a week. I would love to. I keep 1 Oz of silver coin in my thermos. Put on vibrating air conditioner. Kills virus. Well, Night K. All I hear at my place is crickets and owls. It's nice. It is when you're out. I want to go further. You know what? I want to go further in the country now. I'm not far enough. Oh my God, I want to be on acres and acres of land. I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm only renting at the moment anyway, so I can do it if I save up enough money and want to do it, I could do it. My mum wants me to stay, don't go any further. And I want her to come out with me. Because where they're living now is just, it's not the same place it used to be. It's just not as quiet as it used to be. It's turning into a city down there as well. I can't stand Bill Maher. He hates America. No pain, no gain. Have we all not been painfully sacrificed for greed? Time for gain. Oh, that itchy nose. I live across the street from the hospital. Oh, really? I don't know if I could handle that. Me too. Let's start a homestead. Yes. Yeah, let's go. I'm willing to go right out, get a few 100 acres and build my own house. I'll build a mud hut. I'll build a mud hut if I have to. All you got to do is watch YouTube. You can work out how to do it. Cities can be okay if you have law and order. Yeah, they can be, but I think they're too packed because I don't know what the cities are like where you are, but the ones here, like the next door neighbour's house is like a metre away from you. They're like that close with a little fence in the middle, and you got to walk up the side of your house. Like, it's crazy. A lot of people are thinking of leaving big cities after this. I think that's what's going to happen. I think my crickets hear yours and they really dig the song. Hydroponics, and there's a little bug in here. I don't know if you can see it flying past every now and then. It's only tiny. I was just thinking about that too. Let's print our own citizen currency. Do you know, apparently, if you get like so many people and you go and buy a piece of land somewhere, I don't know how many people it is, it's like 150 to 200 people, you can make your own city. You can make your own money. You can start your own little citizenry. Children are born healthy. There are groups that distract new mums from breastfeeding by using scare tactics. Yeah, they don't explain everything when you're trying to breastfeed when you're a new mum. I knew that. Over 100 acres and you will pay crazy taxes in Canada. I live on a ridge in is that Tennessee? TN? Have I got that right? I know, I've got a friend who lives on a ridge out past Bathurst. I can touch my next door. Oh, yeah, exactly. It's like that. You could pretty much lean out your window and tap on your next door neighbour's brick wall or window. God forbid there's a window matching yours right across. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, my neighbour's batshit crazy. My neighbour was batshit crazy at the other house. New York is dying. I think people are too close together. There's too much on top of each other. Here to share with love. I'm going to move into the country and eat a lot of peaches. I shared that on Facebook the other day. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. And that was done by the President of the United States, wasn't it? Did I just go out of focus? What's my camera doing? Okay, can you guys see me or am I right out of focus? Because I can't, my focus here is gone. It's all blurry. What happened? Okay, I didn't touch anything, so wow. Okay, guys, that was from singing about peaches and the presidents of the United States. Is it going to come back? What if I move? No, what has it done? Yeah, I bet you it is because I have not touched the cameras up there. I have just been going through my comments, so I haven't done anything. Oh, I haven't got a copyright strike, have I? Oh, I'm back. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, something's messing with it because I haven't touched anything. And I'm actually sitting here like with my hand down, but it's up off the mouse even. Yeah, can you hit the like button, guys? We're up to 528. Oh, my God. Wow. Yeah, YouTube likes the stuff around. I took off one day. YouTube had me going into some sort of light and going up and off. And then they had me looking like a reptilian. Yeah, if I had a strike, I'd probably be gone, I think. I don't think I'd be... I don't think they'd just blur it out. I think they'd actually take the whole thing down. Turn off autofocus. Okay, I've got to do that through another app that won't let me open while this camera's on. You saw that reptilian one? That was funny. Even my cat who was sitting on my lap, she turned reptilian with me. And apparently we took off into the light somewhere. I came back, I mean, my God. And I was sitting there thinking, oh, my God, people are going to think I'm an alien now. They're going to think I'm a reptilian. No. They mess with MAGA folk. Can't comment on most. No cussing. Oh, really? I thought it was funny as heck when they did that reptilian thing. Yeah, good thing I came back because God knows where I'd gone. On screen, I had gone. I was still sitting in front of my camera, but on screen, I had turned into a little beam of light and I'd taken off somewhere. Oh, God knows. I wonder if I'm a Palladian. Maybe I could do this stuff and I don't know. And maybe YouTube knows. Hang on. You missed it. Oh, it was one of my lives way back when I only had a few people watching. The key is love, everyone. It is. It really is. And it doesn't matter which direction if we're all looking for the truth and we're all coming from different directions, it doesn't, we've sort of got to have patience with people in a way as well. Your right hand touch maybe your mouse. I've seen it. Yeah, I was touching my mouse before. I was scrolling through the comments, and then I went like that for a while, and then I came back. See Planet X channel, proprietary software view, amazing. So, look, Planet X has been coming since 2010. I'm sort of, it's been coming since 2010. I knew about it back. I was worried about that too, way back in the day. Am I on Periscope? No. I haven't got anything. I haven't got Zoom or any of like Skype or anything. And I think is that what I've got to get people on? Do I have to like download Skype and get them? And what about phone calls? How do I take phone calls? Because no Zoom, X-Chat. Because I would love to have people on and I would love to have you guys call in. It's Zoom, is it? Or Evolve. Do a call-in show. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how to I'm trying to work out how to take the calls through the internet because my mobile phone doesn't have good reception, so that would be useless because they keep dropping out. So I need to learn how to take calls through the internet. So if anyone watches this on replay and you know how to do this, Streamlabs for sure. Is that what it is? I'm going to have to look in. May have to have a landline phone for calls. I've got a landline phone. Discord, Zoom. Discord. Okay. Who owns Zoom? Yes, look into it. Discord and Streamlabs. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, I'm asking for someone who knows about technical stuff to help me, please. Yeah, okay, so I'd use Zoom or... Oh, no. Okay, now China owns Zoom. Zoom is a China app. Okay. Discord is censoring. I'll try Streamlabs maybe? Or Discord. Discord or Streamlabs. Oh, good night, Kat. Streamlabs. Discord and Streamlabs. I'm going to write that down. What about Parler? Does Parler do it too? Because what I'll do is I will look up how to work this. And yeah, it's nearly 3 hours again. I only mean to come on for like an hour or something, but then you know, you guys are so good interacting, and I love interacting that I end up talking for 3 hours. And Parler with an E, Discord server, and have people in a waiting room, then move them when ready for the live call. Okay. Have a Discord account so far. I haven't been censored. Snarky would love you. She's so. I'd love to have an interview with McAllister. I would love it. I really would. Yeah, there's a couple of people I'd love to have a chat with. Yeah, I think we get along really well too. She's got good humour. I like Snarky McAllister. Only feels like 5 minutes sometimes. I know I only get I mean to get on only for a little while, and then next thing you know, it's nearly 3 hours later. Don't get overwhelmed. There's plenty of platforms. Discord and Streamlabs are the most popular. Okay. My phone won't let Mr. download Parler or Firefox or nothing else. You're censored from downloading. Have you tried getting a free VPN and saying you're in another country? I had a free VPN that I downloaded on my mobile phone because I couldn't get Bitchute. Now I can again, but for a while I couldn't, and I needed a VPN to access it. So all the big scary conspiracies are connected to the cult of the Black Sun, a pack of inbred pretense. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise. Sounds about right. Are you going to do another live stream tomorrow, Hev? I might. Especially when things are going to start breaking, I think the best thing to do is get on a live stream, because there's going to be so much news, it's going to be impossible to keep up with, and the only way we can do it is through the comments and everyone chucking in and going, but what about this and this and this and this and this? So I think that's what's going to end up happening anyway. Okay, so Zoom is China, possibly. So it's Discord and Zoom, maybe. Skype? I'm looking so far at Discord and Streamlabs. I will write Skype down, and here comes a cat. Whoa. Please don't touch the keyboard. She types everything out, and I'm like, oh. Okay. Hello, Missy Moo. How you doing, Bella? Don't drink my cup of tea. My cat loves my cup of teas. Yeah, Snarky's good. Some big news will be out. Doubt MSM will say much. Exactly. Well, they didn't say anything about the therapies. Raven here from Crazy California. Thank you for all you do, keeping us informed. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. Damn, why haven't more patriots got into tech companies? Yeah, exactly. We need a patriot tech company. Wow, beautiful markings, gorgeous. Oh, yeah, she's lovely. Love you so much, Hev, and your cat. Yeah, she's a little cutie. I've got 2 cats. I've got her and a little male called Mr. Smiggles. Don't ask me where that name came from. I've got no idea. I just made it up. So much gossiping by the leftists here. Someone's bot is repeating the same stuff. It's annoying. Debate, don't hate. I have that same problem. My cat sits on my keyboard. They always do, and they always do it like they wait until you come and are on your keyboard to come and sit on your keyboard. Lol, Mr. Smiggles. That's what everyone says, where did that come from? And I go, I don't know. I suppose we used to have this in Australia. We used to have this little kids show that had a pencil for a nose, and he used to draw things, and his name was Mr. Squiggle. But, yeah, I don't know where Smiggles came from, but that's just what I call him. It's now 368, Hev. Okay. You can't stop watching. Oh, okay. Blackboard, have a Manx. He's cute but mischievous. Mr. Squiggle, Bill, Steam Shovel. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Love that name. Love ginger cats. Yep. Ask the Queen's Corgis. They know. I'd hate to be one of the Queen's Corgis. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't think anything's beyond them, I think. Like the Queen and that, and what they might do to animals. I don't know. When is the truth of the arrest going to be revealed? I don't know. He drew upside down. Yes, he did. He did. Hurry up, lol, Bill, steam shovel. Bill Gates Sr. made his trillions from killing babies in Planned Parenthood. Yeah. Dan Andrews is blackboard from Mr. Squiggle. It says 550 thumbs up. I see 549. How do you feel about the looking glass Mandela effect? Oh, that's a big one. I believe they have the looking glass. I believe that the deep state were trying to use the looking glass to get us into the New World Order, and now I believe the good side have got the looking glass and are using it to get the best results for humanity. That's what I think. And I think it's partly AI. Like they program things in and, but I think they've tried to see what the best results for humanity could be and taken it off the deep state to use it that way. That's what I think. Leftists declared a war on all conservatives today and media cover it. What if someone dies now? Who is responsible? The person who kills the other person is responsible. And the media is probably going to be responsible for part of it too, because they would be the ones egging it on. Like encouraging people to do it, Why would you hate to be a Queen's Corgi? You're afraid of a little lizard slobber? Yes. Oh, I couldn't even imagine being a dog and curling up on the Queen's lap. Nah. Ooh. See my message above. Watches went down 100 quickly. Okay. They could be kicking people off or dropping the numbers. Announcements won't be made by Trump. Others will announce the names. Yep. They can also walk through walls and teleport. Simply put, Project Looking Glass is AI, most probable sequence of events, info cruncher. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just like On the Fly. Remember that movie? They do really bad things to dogs in China for adrenochrome. Whoa! Duh. I can't handle it. I'd go on. If I ever seen anyone be cruel to an animal, I'd walk up to them and I swear to God, they wouldn't see it coming. I'd punch them. I really would. If I seen someone being cruel to an animal in front of me, I'd punch. That's being nice. I'd try and rip them apart, probably. You don't be cruel to an animal in front of me. I don't know. Okay, I've done a deep dive on that X and arrest list. The updated one. Okay, cool. Where's the Queen of England? Yeah, where is she? Haven't seen her or Prince. Have you seen Prince Andrew lately? Heard the dogs are number 2 for adrenochrome, horses number 3. Of course, children are number 1. Fox hunting cover for human hunting. Mr. Squiggle upside down. Oh, yeah. I have the patent number and a pic of that looking glass that's in the patent office. Any of these links you guys have got, when we finished on the live stream, can you please go and comment in my comments and put the links in there, please? I just said I don't want to have to go through 3 hours of watching myself. I'm trying not to watch myself, actually, at all. The Looking Glass said the good will win. Yep. Where does God come into all of this? He's the director. CERN is parked right on top of the ancient temple Apollon. Apollyon. Some say Trump looked pale when he was in the hospital. Yeah, he's fine now. Actually, I don't know what, I sent a video of him the other day and he did look bloody younger, and I'm thinking, okay, who's been playing Trump all this time then? Because all of a sudden he looked really young, and I'm like, hang on. That's why I said, don't be surprised if someone's wearing a mask and it's not him, because he's got to stay safe. They don't want us talking. England surround the castle. Yeah, well, did you heard that they had surrounded the castle at one stage and they were yelling out pedos or save our children or something? Yeah, the Q team has the Looking Glass, yeah. Been locked out. I watched news from there too. She's hiding for when the shit hits the fan. Same patient, angry patriots, elderly licking our chops from November. Yep. Buckingham Palace is for sale. Trump has a body double. He's unstoppable, that's right. Trump is he did say that he took the Regeneron stuff, and he said, I felt he said 30 years younger or 20 years younger or something. They were calling people pedos outside the castle. Yeah, there you go. My ex-wife is experiencing the biggest blowback these days. Video censored now. Can I say what I feel about the vaccinations? Yes. None. I'm not taking anything. They can shove their vaccine up their bottom. No. Thanks for having me. God bless. Good night. Oh, thanks, Charlie. He even said it was a blessing from heaven. Lol. Yeah, exactly. Look at the name of, hang on. This is one before that. Pope, magisterial, privilege, sick. Look at the name of the cure he used. Cheers. Whoa. I've read that the beds take 3 days, so the time in hospital is right, and Regeneron sounds like a regenerative bed. Yeah. Have you seen Above Majestic? No. Office have a light. Thank you. That's why the Queen, Lizard Breath, owns so many horses and dogs. Okay. I can't take that flu vax. Horrific allergies to the preservatives, yeah. New sub here, love the conversation. Thank you, Mark and Vicky. Sometimes he's not really there. It's interesting. Some people think it's the brother, the president's brother, who's helping him out. Remember the one that died? That possibly didn't, because we don't know who's dead and who's alive. Had to break my post about England. They were removing them. Oh. Patriot shot point blank in Denver. Yeah, I've heard that a couple of times. Hollywood has many special effects like the masks. They do. Now, greetings from New Mexico. I'm curious if anything really significant happened today since it's 10:10. It is too. Blessed to teach. Where is Melania? You can tell when Biden's a clone is talking. The hair on the nape of his neck sticks out. The real Biden in the basement isn't like that. Yep, I think a few people think it's the brother. Hi from Slovenia. Hello, Games Seno Senad. Is that how you say it? Denver shooting is not of Patriot. No. No, I think someone shot the Patriot, didn't they? Comments are jumping out of order and moving to different spots. How or why is this happening? Okay, if you go on any YouTube channel, I'll tell you right now, they will delete your comments. It's not the person doing it. It is actually YouTube. They will unheart your hearts, the hearts that I give you. They won't let me comment. To some of the people, they won't let me respond. Justice has already been served, I believe. Clones and freaks roundup. Confessions coming. Trump says the meds for virus is not mandatory. Exactly. He did say that. What a date in human history. 10/10/2020. Wow. That was good pointing that one out. 10th of the 10th on 2020. 10/10/2020. Yeah, YouTube's getting bad. YouTube mod is bored and messing with this channel, unfortunately. Go live, Hev. I am live. Someone has been removing some of my comments here, not your mods. They removed immediately. Yeah, I know the difference. Yeah, I can see it. Because the mods, I think, are holding for review. Whereas even before I had any mods on here, I could see them disappearing. There's one right now. It says show hide, and then there's one held for review, but there's other ones that just go comment was removed. And you can see YouTube doing, because it's there 1 minute and then it just says comment removed. And it's not mods or anyone. Yeah, it's hard to keep up, isn't it? It's not you guys doing it. I think it's don't worry about my mods. It is YouTube doing it. So there's nothing you can do, I don't think. Regeneron, as Trump called it, is the name of a company that's created a vaccine called COVS-2. Remember the Q post that had the Mickey Mouse? Yep. 10/10/2020. Look it up in concordance. There's a spy in my chat. Probably. The world is upside down, so much evil going on, but there are way more of us good, strong, loving people. God is good and good trumps evil. 10/2, keep your hands on the wheel. They've blocked your messenger, but you're not in Facebook jail. Yeah, they're going to play with us, I'm telling you. They're just going to play with us from now on in, I think. So I am going to try and upload a video tonight. I may go live again in the morning, tomorrow morning. I might try and go, definitely YouTube are blocking messages. Thank you, MacJ01. Thank you. I could see hidden in a box. Click to reveal them. They're doing it. They're just removing stuff. I love you too, Deb. Oh, here we go again. Hello, my darling. And I've got another one at the door. He's banging at the door to get in. So I'm going to have to go very soon. It's nearly been 3 hours. Dude's right about the upside down thing. The nasties keep getting blasted in the rear with lightning bolts. Love this chat. Hey, you are a godsend. Thank you, Lemon J. Oh, she got a bit excited. Beautiful kitty. Look at the people. Look at the people. Oh, look at the people. Oh dear. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that for today. I will do a video tonight on more of the information from the med beds, and hopefully I'll try and go live again in the morning. So about the same time as today. I'll try and do it tomorrow again. Okay, guys? Have a good one wherever you are. And hang on and just watch the shit show, because it's just going... It's going to go berserk before the actual election. Okay, guys. Lovely to see you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.